Everyone is telling you to start creating content on all the platforms, but no one is telling you why about 80% of those who start creating content quit after 4 months. I should know why, because I started my YouTube channel and after 4 months I had to quit. And most people don't come back to tell you why they quit. But I'm here to tell you the truth. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the 3 biggest reasons why most creators quit after 4 months like I did. And it's not just the common reasons everybody's telling you. These are experience-backed truth. Let's dive in. I was a typical enthusiastic, highly motivated, and highly ambitious content creator. Like we all are when we start. I bought the courses, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, I bought the equipment, and I started my journey. But 4 months into my content creation journey, I had to quit. So if you're someone who has just started creating content or you're thinking about quitting, stop for a minute and watch this video completely, because this is for you. The first reason why most content creators quit after 4 months is something I call equipment paralysis. Like everyone starting out, you need the equipments for you to start creating content. And most often beginners always tend to get stuck in this cycle of what equipment should I use, what camera is the best, what microphone is the best, or are my lighting systems the best, and all of that. For me, I made a decision right away because I just bought a new phone. So I ended up settling down with my iPhone and I bought a mic, and then we're good to go. And I moved to the next stage, which was a software part. This is where everything went wrong for me, because I was trying to figure out what software should I use to edit my videos or to make my videos captivating. Should I use Premiere Pro, or should I use CapCut, or should I use DaVinci Resolve? All of this just took a lot of time for me. So I decided to go with Premiere Pro. Now for there my trouble start. You see, there's something they call learning curve, and I did not take my time to do research about this. The learning curve for Premiere Pro is very steep, which means that it's going to take you a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of manpower, a lot of mental strength for you to be able to understand Premiere Pro very well and edit very fast as compared to other softwares like CapCut and DaVinci Resolve. So that was my biggest problem. I chose the wrong software, because with Adobe Premiere Pro, you can't use one software. You need a combination of softwares for you to work smoothly. You need Premiere Pro, you need After Effects, you need Illustrator, you need Audacity, just to make you work smoothly. So my advice to you, if you're starting out, please go straight to CapCut. CapCut is the easiest video editing software you can ever think of, because it has everything there. Once you pay the monthly subscription, you get all the animations and transitions, including your monthly subscription. And the second reason why most content creators fail after 4 months is burnout. I can't stress this enough. Please, when you start creating content, have a system in place, from idea generation, scripting, recording, editing, and publishing. This is going to save you a lot of mental, physical, psychological stress that you don't want to put yourself to, trust me. When you have those systems in place, discipline yourself to use those systems. I had those systems in place, but I did not use them. So I got stuck in always fighting at the last minute. If you have a system in place, it's going to help you structure your work from Monday to Sunday. But if you don't have a system in place, it's going to be difficult for you to turn out content every week. Let me tell you exactly what's waiting for you on the other side if you don't follow this system. So I have a 9 to 5. Imagine going to work and coming back very tired, and then you have to start switching to create content. Sometimes it's very tiring, and you know how life is. Sometimes things just get into the way and you are busy throughout the week until it's Friday. Friday, you do the ideas. Saturday, scripting and editing. Sunday, you record and you edit on the same Sunday, and then you post. By the time you're done, you're tired. Monday, you're posting, and then you get back to work. You're struggling to get through the week, and Friday, you start the process again. This is so tiring. You won't be able to keep up with this for the next 4 months. That's why most people quit. So the advice I would give to any content creator that is starting out is batch your content. Have a system that helps you to plan your content from Monday to Friday. If it means that on Wednesday you do the recording, record on Wednesday. And when you sit down to record in a batch, record 4 to 5 videos a day, so that for the next 3 weeks, you already have videos that you'll be editing just to post, so that Friday to Sunday, you have other things doing. Because I'm telling you, creating content at the beginning is not easy, especially when it comes to recording and editing. This is where a lot of your time will be consumed. And if you don't plan these things out very well, you're going to feel lonely and isolated. The third and the final reason why most people quit after 4 months is lack of self-confidence and high expectations. Have you ever heard that Stoic saying that you are your own worst enemy and you suffer more in your head than in reality? If you don't know how to check yourself, how to check your mental state, you are going to jail yourself up with all your negative thoughts. At the beginning, I didn't have self-confidence, not at all. I didn't have the self-confidence because I was comparing what I was doing with those who were already at the top. And most often I wanted something that was original or unique. So I would spend a lot of time trying to come up with content that was unique or original. And I kid you not, sometimes I will actually have a script and I'm about to record, and the last minute I will just cancel everything. My mind will start playing tricks on me that this thing I'm about to do is not original, it's not new, people already know about it and stuff like that. So I will cancel it, and then maybe a week I will not post anymore. I lacked a lot of self-confidence until the point when I'm with my friends or anybody compliments my content or like, oh, your content was nice, I will appreciate it, but it will enter through this ear and come out through this other one because of my lack of confidence. And the only thing that was left in my head was the poor performance of my content online. And that was not all. The worst part of it was when I meet my friends and we are discussing and someone brings up my content. Sometimes I just feel like disappearing in that atmosphere. Like all I had in mind was my content wasn't good enough. They are going to laugh at me, all of that. But then nobody ever laughed at me, or most of them who brought up my content, they were just to compliment me. I like, oh, keep going. And the lesson I learned from this is nobody cares about the amount of time you put to produce that content. Okay. Nobody cares about that. And second, you should not tie your expected outcome to the hard work you have put in, because those things don't correlate. There are times where you're going to put in a lot of work and you will not see it in what you're expecting, like the number of views, the number of subscribers, or the engagement. That doesn't mean that your content is bad. It just means that they haven't figured you out, they haven't noticed you yet, and you need time to grow. I mean, I had this in mind, but at the time when I was doing it, it's difficult for you to sink in, because you can't escape the fact that you're looking at the metrics, the subscribers, the views and everything, because you want to grow very fast. So I'll tell you to take your time, relax, and take it one step at a time. If you have a system, follow that system in place and reduce your expectations. Don't expect too much. Right now, coming back for the second time to do this, I have a different mindset on how things are going to work, or I have a different mindset of my expectations. I hope that this video has helped you enough for you to understand that it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a process for you to understand how it's done. You need a system in place. Just focus on the content. You producing the content is the main thing you need to do. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. See you next time. Bye.